Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is the Hortensia PvP Challenger League. We are Random Encounter Productions, and with me tonight, we've got two fantastic teams. It is week 2 of our Season 2 tournament. Same map, some new exciting features, scoring the same way. We're real excited to get into it. So let's meet our teams. Guys, tell us who you are and who you're playing. Let's start this week with the Serial Killers. Up top, who do you got?
Okay, hey, my name is Carlos. I'll be playing the Hexblade Tiefling Warlock, known as Mills. He's not high ranked, but his friends do call him the General.
Ooh. All right. And your second teammate for tonight is... That's you, Dan.
Oh, hey. My name's Dan. I'll be playing Jeffrey the Accountant, Bugbear Barbarian Totem. And yeah, have fun.
Sounds good. Fantastic. And last but not least, on your team...
Alrighty, hi everybody. This is Troy once again playing the Druid Post, and hopefully everything goes according to plan tonight, and we all have a sweet time.
Very, very cool. Now, guys, I believe you have a sponsor. You guys work with some companies. Tell us about those. Tell us who they are and where they can be found.
Okay, so first company is going to be The Crafty Gamer, tabletop-inspired candles. You can find them at Crafty Gamer Shop on social media or thecraftygamer.com. And then they are also hosting a convention known as QuestCon, which you can find at QuestCon Orlando, which is a tabletop and gaming convention happening August of 2022 in Central Florida.
Fantastic. Looking forward to that. Anybody else we need to say hi to? Okay,
I
then...
think that's it from us.
Sounds good. Let's move on over across the pond to our other friends. You know them, you love them. They're Wicked Slice. Guys, tell us who you are, who you represent, who you're playing.
Hey, I'm Nicky, and I'm from Wicked Game, and we're from Ingerland. And today I'm playing a dwarven fiery wizard. His name is Slowly, and maybe he'll make a big boom.
All right, and your partners for this evening.
Hello, my name is Tom. I'm feeling slightly maligned that Nikki has kind of come with the chaotic energy because that's kind of my thing, but that's fine. I am also from Wicked Game RPG. Check us out on all of the socials. We do this kind of content, but like different. We're different. You know, I am playing Spandy, the Grey Dwarf fighter tonight.
Very cool. And last but not least, on Wicked Slice.
Hello, I'm Josh. You can find me online at Joshy Longlegs. I'm actually from Dice and a Slice. These guys are from Wicked Game, hence Wicked Slice. Dice and a Slice is a D&D 5e podcast powered by Baked Goods. There we are. That's the small pitch. Tonight, I'm going to be playing a dwarf like all the others. His name's Jeffy. Jeffy MD. The MD is obviously there for a reason. And I'm quite maligned that my colleagues have brought the chaotic energy with them because that was going to be my USP. So I'll utilise the healing power of crystals to cleanse their auras.
You've got USP, we've got IP. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the normal and in control one. It's not the case.
That is, we're going to see how that all shakes out, but thank you guys very much. Definitely check out all of those podcasts. Head to those stores. We work with all of these individuals personally and have watched their shows, their content. It is absolutely fantastic. Gentlemen, you can see the map tonight. What I would like right now is for one person on each team, roll me a d20. We're having a good old-fashioned roll-off, and the person who rolls the higher will get to pick their side of the map. If you guys do not see them, at the very top in this alley, there's a red circle. At the very bottom in this alley, there is a green circle. That is going to be where our characters spawn in one at a time on their initiative today. So I see a 9 from Nikki.
I've rolled a 9.
Rolled a 9. And let's see, where is this? Oh, I'm not in the right campaign. That's why. Haha. I should do that. And game log. I see a 9 from Splody. Who over on Mills, rolling the d20, coming up with an 11. All right, Mills. Now, you're going to pick where you spawn for the first half. It will switch when we come to the second half. The spawn points are the same. Let me make sure I'm grabbing the right mouse here because I've got so many computers running. The same distance. You are 35 squares, 35 feet, 20 feet up from these little purple circles. What are those? Well, those operate the Scorpion Ballistas. You get a +6 flat to attack. It is an action to reload it, an action to aim it, and an action to fire it. If you guys team up, you can do all that. They deal 6d6 to the individual if they hit, and there is a DC 15 dexterity saving throw because when they hit, they explode. So everybody around there will be suffering 66 fire damage. So the person that could get hit by that is a grand total of 12d6 piercing and fire damage, but it does take a lot of actions to operate. Okay, so there is that. The other feature you will notice on here is 60 feet from both sides to those 4 chests right in the center. There you go. So you can open up the chest. It will trigger a random elemental trap of within 10 feet of it. That is going to be 3d6 damage to you. Thieves' Tools, DC 15 to disarm the trap. Just a flat action to open it. So, action to disarm, action to open. If you choose to open it and take the damage, you get to look through it anyway. Roll a d8, you're going to get something out of it. If you disarm the trap first, then you get to open it for free. Don't take any damage. If you succeed, if you fail, you get hit and you take damage and you get something anyway. So, kind of streamline that process from last season. Everybody kind of clear on that? Awesome.
Yeah.
Spiky walls on the outside, 20-foot tall roofs. The slightly shorter roof right here, 10 feet tall, in case that becomes a... Oh, that's why I can't ping. There we go. In case that becomes an issue. So, Mills, you won the roll-off. Would you guys like to spawn on the red side or the green side for the first half?
Let's start with the red side.
With the red side. All right. So here is what I would like to do. Everybody roll initiative for me.
Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Poggers. I think that's what the kids say. Poggers.
What a fantastic first roll.
Good job. Good job, team.
Oh, actually, probably did pretty well.
All right, Jeffy on the 21. Spandy on the 21. Posts looks like a 13. And
No, that should be a 9. I don't know why, but it rolled twice, very long apart from each other.
Oh, okay.
The first initiative roll was 9.
Post is a 9. Just didn't show up for me. Okay, sounds good.
Big that one for you, man. That's great.
Mills and Spandy, what did you, or Splody, what did you get? 16.
I got a
Splody's
16. I'm rolling in D&D Beyond, if that makes your life just a little bit harder, Cody.
No. I see it in there. I had just missed it on that one. And I think I've got Post on a 13. I'm missing Mills and Jeffrey.
Ours transferred over to roll 20, so
Okay.
I rolled a 23 and Jeffrey rolled a 22.
Okay. Well, all those people rolling 21 thought that you did well. You didn't. All right, between Jeffy and Spandy, who is going first?
That'll be Jeffy.
Okay. So,
Will, yes.
It is Mills, Jeffrey, Jeffy, Angelique, Spandy, Splody, and Post.
We've really fucked you today, haven't we? Especially we got Jeffrey and Jeffy. Splody
Spandy and Splody.
I'm so
Yes.
sorry.
So, all right, guys. Super excited to see this happen. Yeah, make it to your side. You guys do not arrive until you hit your initiative. You spawn in the red circle. You have to move out of the red circle out of your spawning circle on your turn. That is it for that. We've got 55 minutes on the clock. Raw PvP action coming at you. Up first, it is Mills. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna start off with a dash and make my way to a chest.
Okay, takes off, dashing the 60 feet to the chest. Looking good. So yeah, you get there. Are you just going to kick it open and take the damage? Or are you going to do the Thieves' Tools check to attempt to disarm it?
No thieves tools. I don't think I can take. You said it's a flat action though, right? Not a bonus action to open.
That is correct, yeah. So unless you're a thief with the Fast Hands ability. So
Nope,
you can't open it right now. Any bonus actions?
No bonus actions and no pre-round bonuses as well.
All right, sounds good. After Mills comes Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do a dash over 60 feet over there.
Okay.
To get close to the chest.
Sounds good. I've got my handy dandy measuring tool right there. Yeah, so that's going to be 55 feet as it should be to put you in front of this one. Or do you want to be one over?
1 over.
One over. All right. That is it for Jeffrey. Jeffy, MD.
Jeffy, sorry, I'm just gonna move Tom's.
It will be pronounced that way for the rest of
Jeffy-
the time. Jeffy.
Jeffy spawns in straight up. He'll take 5-foot step forwards and look over and say, "Oh, I see you're already at the boxes. You might be sickened by what you find inside. I'd like to cast Sickening Radiance, please."
Okay. Tell me about
and
Sickening
I'll-
Radiance.
Sickening Radiance is a dim greenish light, spreads within a 30-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose within range. The range is 120 feet. So that radius is going to start there. Can you see my arrow all right?
Yes, I can see your arrow. Yeah, that
Hang on,
orange
I'm
arrow. I
sorry.
see you. All right.
It's not working. My thing didn't click where I wanted it to. Sorry, I've got a new mouse.
Okay.
It's going to spawn from there.
Okay.
When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on its turn or starts its turn there, that creature must succeed on a con save or take 4d10 radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and emit a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius.
Okay.
Making them
and
unable to
how
turn
big
invisible.
is that area?
30-foot radius.
30-foot
So-
radius. Got it. I will work on that. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Anything else? Jafee, MD.
That's my action. For the rest of my movement, no, bonus action. Gonna command Angelique. Angelique, get on the ballista. And then that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of total movement there.
Okay.
And then, while you're setting that up, I'll just spawn in Angelique,
Okay.
who will jump in, and she's gonna fly up horizontally. I mean, it's 20 feet up. She's got a 40-foot movement speed. Could she fly diagonally up there?
35 and 20. Let's talk to the Greek man and find
Speak
out.
to the Greeks.
Yes.
Everyone hold hands.
So that is 20.
Contact Pythagoras.
5. 40 feet as the crow flies.
Oh, bish bash bosh, straight there.
Nicely done.
And she'll take the aim action, I suppose.
Okay. Yep. First action to aim it, and then it'll be another action to fire it. You guys can work in teams to reload and aim. The last person has to be the one to fire it. So
Oh, thank you.
you
Right.
are welcome. Let me see if I can make us a 30-foot thing here. So
Would you like me to
Sorry.
do that while you're busy?
yeah, please. That would be awesome. Have fun with
Thank
that.
you. I'm rubbish at Roll20, so I wouldn't know where to
That's all
start.
right. There you go.
Apologize.
Okay, after Jaffe, it is Spandy.
Great. So Spandy runs onto the field, full kind of toddler in a play park, just and sort of runs. Let's see. Runs. Oh no, I've still got the wrong tool. Wrong tool for the job. That's what they all say about me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to here. I am then within range. I kind of have the massive long sword, great sword out in front of me, and I go, friends, and just sort of swing it round my head and throw it at this lovely bugbear in front of me.
Okay.
Because my greatsword now has the throne property, which is fun for me.
Yes.
So that, unlikely to hit, to be honest. That's a 13 to hit.
That is a no.
That is a no, as they say. Okay, cool. In that case, he's going to kind of the painted area on his sort of chest plate goes from happy face to frowny face, and he goes, oh, and crosses his arms in front of him, and the area around him goes dark. Dim light. I am invoking my channel divinity, Twilight Sanctuary. So from a 30-foot radius, there is dim light around me, and it moves with me. So that I think that'll be my turn.
Okay, sounds good. After Spandy, it is Splody.
It's Splody. Right, I'm gonna give up. There's lots of circles on the screen. And I don't know
So
who's
sorry,
doing what.
I can't delete that. It's completely wrongly placed.
I got you. I'll work on that.
Cool.
I will take over
I'll do
with this circle time.
We're all professionals, guys.
Yes.
There's 7 professionals within this call. He's maybe see friends do spell. He's maybe get excited by Balliste, maybe go boom. He's Splody. He's go 5. He's go 10. He's go 15. He's go 20. He's go big spell on the crits. So I'm gonna cast Fireball on our pals over at the chests. So can you both make a dexterity saving throw, please? Or as we call it in our home game, a sex save.
Nat 20 for 23.
Splody, by the way, you get 8 points of temporary hit.
Thanks, pal. So sorry.
So I got an 8, but I also have the effect where while I can see what's going on, I get a advantage.
Yes, so go ahead
think
and
that applies to
roll
Fireball
that again, just to alert our players and to say thank you to all of our friends in the chat. We just received a $50 donation that is going to be going to the Extra Life Fund. All of our donations tonight, everything that a Rep RPG would be receiving, we are donating to Extra Life. It is a wonderful cause. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your donations. These guys are going to get the opportunity to spend those points, power up their characters, and bring you even more bloodshed and action as we go. So thank you.
Definitely keep donating, and we will do the cool shit.
Yeah.
It's only a 16 sex save that you need to beat. So there you go. It's not.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
a 20. It's 26 fire damage. Do with that what you will. You know, his body maybe gives the damage. If you take it, that's up to you. So if you have various evasions and hats of fireball proofing, and you know, D&D's a big game these days. So yeah, 26 fireball damage. So.
Okay, so we round up, so half of 13 due to my hellish resistance, so 7 damage.
7, correct.
Oh, he's such a big spell.
And
He's too so little.
Jeffrey, is going to receive the full 26 points, failing the Dex save. So, that is
Wait,
that.
he actually has. Oh wait, never mind. He didn't do it.
No, I didn't know.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
Okay, ignoring you and.
I wish not to.
All right. I decided not to. If there's anything else.
I'm nothing if not efficient.
Okay, sounds good. After it is post.
What is the AOE that's on the ground again?
That's Sickening Radiance.
Sickening
Okay.
Radiance. So that is the
Okay.
first time they enter
Whoever put
or
that-
at the start of their turn. Is that correct? And it's within 30
Yes,
feet of the glowy ball piece here. So
Yes.
If you move into
you
the
can
spell
put an
area,
aura
it'll
on
type
that.
there.
You can
Oh,
put an
that's a
aura on
good
that glowing
idea.
ball, whoever's the owner. Yeah. You can put a 30-foot radius aura and it'll just do it then.
yeah.
That's thinking with portals.
I'm not thinking.
Thinking, who's she?
I'm
All
a
right.
thinking.
As you enter the area of the Sickening Radiance, please give us the Constitution saving throw.
Yes, please.
What's the DC on that?
I'm just finding out. I apologize. 15.
15.
DC 15.
All right. Here it comes, post.
I don't believe that is Nope.
Nope. So that'll be. Ba-ba-da-bum.
Ba-ba-da-bum.
Oh, there we are. 16 radiant damage. I clicked that twice by accident. 16 radiant damage, and you've got 1 level of exhaustion, and you emit light in a 5-foot radius, and you can't turn invisible.
Alrighty.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it.
There we go.
Well done. Post after walking into this cloud of just illness, he's going to just cure wounds himself.
Okay. Taking the action, casting Cure Wounds on himself.
Yes, I'm already sick of this. That's for sure.
Nice.
How much is it?
That's a total of 12.
Total of 12. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. And anything else, post?
I do not believe I'm capable of anything else just yet.
All right, sounds good. Well, at the end of the first round, 43 minutes left to play. Serial Killers with 4 points. Wicked Slice with 5. Back to the top, Mills. At the start of your
please.
turn, I need the Constitution saving throw.
Has the ball got the aura? I can't see it.
It does.
I
That was so
rolled
many con
a
saves.
16 since I have Warcaster for con saves.
Ooh, nice.
Or wait, why am I rolling con save?
You're starting your
It's-
turn within the aura of the radiant sickness.
Oh,
The Sickening Radiance.
Just use the 5.
Sickening Radiance.
That's a fail.
Okay.
So that is.
Saved because there are Brits about. That's why.
That's 23 radiant damage, and you have 1 point of exhaustion, and you cannot turn invisible. It's such a
watching
disgusting
us-
spell.
You're watching us eat peas pudding and it's making you feel sick.
Just seeing our teeth.
He's put it in
I'm
my
gonna
dick.
go ahead and use my Hexblade's Cursed onto our little dwarven friend there.
Which one?
We're all dwarves.
Is it me?
I can't ping, but the one near the grate.
Let's go.
That's Spandy.
Spandy. All right. Hold for me for just a second, Mills. So, point of order. With the AoE spells, it is the highest damage that is dealt with that spell. So, that the damage recently dealt didn't score because of you had already scored with that spell.
Oh,
Just
that's
wanted to
fine. I'm
That's
I'm
fine.
not here for points. I'm
Yeah.
just here to make people miserable.
Right. No, I get that. I just wanted everybody at home to know.
No, that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So we have Hexblade Cursed, Spandy. What else you got, Mills?
I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast him twice.
All right. That is a modified 20 to hit Spandy. Pretty sure that's going to hit.
That hits.
4 or 5. And
So,
The
16.
Eldritch Blast hits.
I took the what's it called? The oh my god, what is it called?
Roach of shielding.
Roach of shielding. Thank you. So that is halved, I believe, to 3.
Correct. Reduces force damage, which is what the Eldritch Blast is, so the 5 is reduced to 3. Second attack, assuming the same target, is a 16. Spandy, what's your armor class?
Misses, unfortunately, and my armor class is an 18.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my movement to.
Oh, Mills, you need to roll your Hexblade's Curse. That deals extra damage, doesn't it?
It crits on a 19 and a 20.
Oh, that's it. I was thinking just
think
regular Curse.
It does, but I think it's on melee.
does-
as
It does
opposed
charisma
to...
modifier.
I gain +3 bonus to damage rolls.
Oh, is it just damage rolls? Fuck.
Yeah, it's just damage rolls.
all,
Yeah.
all damage rolls, I get +3, and then I can crit on 19 or 20s.
Okay. Yeah, and it looks
Incredible.
like it calculated it in. It was 1d10 plus 3, so 2 plus 3 for 5 is the math that it shows. Just wanted to make sure we were getting everything involved. Okay, anything else, Mills?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and use my movement to go a little west.
All right. Is that where you want to be? 30 feet?
Yep.
30 feet. Okay.
Ooh.
Sounds good to me. After Mills, it is Jeffrey.
All right, so Jeffrey is now, after getting a nice little heated up fireball, he's like,
You need to make a con save.
Yes,
oh, that's
please.
right, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for making me miserable. No.
Ah,
It's what we do.
On save, right?
yeah.
Magic number is 15.
Rolls
Oh,
a
man.
14. Just shy.
Fail.
Okay.
That is 14 radiant damage, which is a pittance. You have 1 point of exhaustion. You are glowing faintly, so you cannot turn invisible.
Han, you're glowing.
And you're glowing. It's this Reiki
That's
I've been
nice.
practicing. The Reiki I've been practicing.
At least I'm glowing. All right,
That's
so
really good.
now that he's glowing, he's like, well, this won't do at all. And he goes ahead and actually goes towards the dwarf.
Which?
Sorry, yeah, that's right.
The closest one is Spandy, the one that's got the
Spandy, then
white.
Spandy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Going
That's-
towards Spandy. Not the full 4, just 15 feet from Spandy.
15 feet from Spandy. So
Yes.
that should put you right at the edge of the thing. Just helping you guys out with the movement here a little bit. All right, that's 20 feet. That's 15 feet. What do you got?
There you go. And I would like to go ahead and rage as well.
Okay,
From all
bonus
that?
action to rage.
Yep. And I would like to go ahead and use my attack with my glaive. It does 15 feet away.
All right, 15-foot reach with the glaive. Let's see the attack roll.
Yes, sir.
Go on, go reckless, I dare you.
Not what the health I have right now. No. thank
Oh, natural 20. No need for the recklessness. So this is telling me 7 slashing damage, 2 on the critical for 9. And what is the bonus of your rage damage? Because I know that never gets added in.
Oh, that is very true. Yeah, I believe it's 2. Yes,
Okay.
plus 2.
Cool. So that is an 11, and your weapon is a +2. We didn't have that on there before the start of the game. So that is a total of 11 points of damage to Spandy from Jeffrey. And if I'm not mistaken, I bet you have another attack, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are right. So I'll go ahead and roll again.
Let's do it.
I rescind my arrogance. That is the epitome of hubris right there.
A 22 to hit, max damage on the dice for 13, +2/+2, total of 17 points of damage to Spandy.
Yes, it was. You're not meant to do that.
And he goes, you feeling it now? Does it feel good? Don't worry, you can't go to PNC right now.
All right, the creepy Joker from Dan sounds good to me. Let's keep going.
I think Jeffrey has issues.
Well, yeah,
He's from accounting. Of course he has issues.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course. All right, after
Everyone
Jeffrey.
in
Accounting
has
people have
issues.
any issues. It's just Jeffrey.
Yeah. Then we
Thank you,
get
though.
to Jeffy, MD.
Indeed, you do. Jeffy MD, bonus action, is going to say, Angelique, fire the torpedoes at the purple one. Which I think is pretty self-explanatory. Sorry, that was really shitty.
She spent 4 years in a nursing school.
I know, she spent so long, she's so well
learning, just
qualified.
there.
With his action, he is going to point at... He's going to point at Jeffrey and say, there's only room for one Jeff in this house. Can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes, I may. With advantage.
I'm the
Oh, that's
new
a con.
kid.
I'm sorry. Let me
Yep.
go again.
Let's
That was my bad.
try
There
for
we
the
go.
dex.
Aw.
First one on the dex, modified 20. Pretty sure that's going to save, even if he has.
That's going to save, yep. So, just like these two healing crystals just like clatter behind you. That, oh, maybe it's you that there's room for in this grotto. He's going to use the technical term, leg it to there.
All right. Legs it over there. Bonus action was to command Angelique. I believe it is her turn.
Yep.
Of order, Jeffy, you have 6 points of temporary hit.
How on earth do I add that? Oh, there we go. That's how I do that. Thank you. Angelique, following orders, is going to fire the torpedo at this distinguished person over here. That's a +5 modifier, wasn't it?
+6. Flat +6.
+6. I apologize.
Yep.
Can I
So,
death ward
roll
now
the
before
D20.
damage?
So Death Ward.
Yeah.
It is in between turns because Angelique is on a different turn, so I will
Gotcha.
allow it.
That's 16 + 6, which I think is 22.
Pretty sure 22 is gonna hit.
Cool. And how many do I roll for the immediate damage?
6d6 for piercing
60.
damage.
Thank
and
you. Sorry,
Mills,
I didn't
if
write
you
that
would
down.
make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
It's so fun to watch all the dice just fly across the screen. That's 19.
All right.
I think 6 is lower than 15.
That is officially how that works. And so you, Angelique, may go ahead and roll 6d6 fire damage.
Roll all
I'm
ones, please.
I'm so sorry. That's 22 fire damage.
You're a tiefling resistant to fire,
Yep.
so to 11. That still is a grand total of 30 points of damage.
Poggers.
So I got 1 HP.
Okay. Did that trigger your death ward or no?
Yeah, no, it triggered my death ward.
Okay, so death ward triggers. You remain standing. The total points of damage are there. This ballista, I'm gonna go ahead and put a 3 up here. 3 actions left to fire. So,
Cool.
there you go.
Okay, at this point, I would like to just cough and be like, "Ugh, I'm okay."
Angelique gives you a look that says that she would put a cigarette out in your wounds. And then she'll just move back a little bit because
That's in a sexy way, though. So like, that's
yeah, oh yeah.
Congratulations.
It's not a wholesome interaction.
Hot.
All right. Sounds good. After Angelique, it is Spandy.
Okay. I think Spandy looks at the bugbear in front of him and
Spandy
goes,
took haste in between that last turn. I've made a note of that on the sheet.
in between turns. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Taking haste, he kind of looks up and he's sort of vibrating slightly. He goes, "Oh, I feeled it," and as he says that, he just starts to grow and grow and grow until he becomes a large creature in front of you. He brings his great sword, which point of order came back to him automatically at the end of his turn, up in front of him, and then walks. I've got the wrong tool up again. Thank you ever so much. Walks the sort of 5 foot to be next to you, and as he does so, he goes to hit you. I've got to do things now. So that was bonus action to Embiggen.
Okay.
And then first attack is a nat 20 for 27. Flying about today, aren't they? Fucking hell. That is 17 points of damage on the first hit. Plus the 1d6 extra from being embiggened by myself, so that's another 8 points on top of that, so that is 25 on the first attack.
Hold on. So wait. 17 plus a d6, which rolled a 4. How did you get to 8? Because of the critical.
Because I crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 25 is going to be reduced down to 13 because he is raging.
He's on a ranger.
Indeed.
Power Ranger. No, I'm joking. Sorry, I had to. No, sorry.
He's a Megazord. I get it.
No, he's the Megazord. I'm just a Ranger right now.
Oh, I see.
Second attack was a nat 1, so that misses, I'm assuming.
The duality of dwarves.
I'm then gonna action surge to get 2 more attacks, please, and
Okay.
thank you. So the first is a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes, that hits.
Amazing. So that will be. I don't get the extra. Oh my god! I rolled 2 1s. Fucking hell! That's 6 points of damage on the first hit, and I'm gonna pick it out for the fourth hit. That is 24 to hit. So I'm gonna roll damage again. That is 10 points of damage on that hit, obviously reduced to 5. And then I think with my last attack from my hasted self, I am gonna sort of seeing that it's not really doing the job. Spandy is sort of like hitting and kind of looks at his weapon and looks at you and goes, "That's no fun." And just launches it, yeets it at the tiefling over the way for the last attack.
All right,
Let's
checking
see
it at Mills, 25 feet. If I'm not mistaken, the thrown weapon property is 20 and 60, so it is at disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know how to do. That was another fucking nat 20 at disadvantage. So the first hit was a 22 to hit.
So the 22 will hit. Any bit of damage is going to reduce Mills to 0. However, we'll go ahead and roll the damage because for scoring purposes.
I've accidentally rolled for 20 damage, so that'll be 10 points of damage on the attack against Mills.
Okay.
And he sort of like as the sort of sword hits, he kind of claps and goes, and then it kind of reappears in his hand. I will also take my temporary hit points, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Sounds good. After Spandy, it is Splody.
I'm going to be honest with you, Cody. I made somewhat of a one-dimensional character here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step out to the side. In between, I'm going to take Elemental Affinity, Aspect of Fire. He's like the flames. He's do the Fireball. I'm going to do a Fireball on the gentleman attacking Splody. But I'm going to, just kind of try and get as many people as I can in. I can catch the Tiefling who is unconscious. Don't think I can get everyone.
I don't think you can reach post.
No. However, just to be clear, I'm doing it in a way that it will hit Spandy, but Sculpt's spell means he doesn't have to roll, and he doesn't take any damage anyway. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Jeffrey from accounting. And I assume Mills is just going to take the failed death save. You get advantage because you're a barbarian. Barbarian. And it's an extra 2d6 for elemental aspect, yeah?
Yes, to a single target, which makes we know which one it's going to be.
So,
It's Spandy. No.
So I go ahead and 17 for save.
17 is saves, so you take this halved.
Okay.
Okay.
But it is a total of 43 halved.
Yeah, so I take half of half. So that's
Because you're totem of the bear.
22. Yes.
Got it.
Oh,
So-
he's totem of the bear.
Yep, so it's going to be
Okay.
11 points of damage from Splody on to Jeffrey. So,
Now-
And then he's gonna do a little runaway. Run away.
okay. I believe that is everything for Splody. Post, you're up. You are still in the
Yes, I
aura
am.
of sickening radiance.
One save, please.
Con save. Let's go.
D20 coming out as we wait with bated breath. Don't let us
Believe that
down,
is a
D&D
fail.
Beyond.
That is a
an
fail.
8.
How much am I taking?
Wah, wah. That is. It's only 12. 12 radiant damage. And you now have 2 points of exhaustion. And you can no longer turn invisible.
Well, thank God that was something I wasn't going to do. So, is there anything else from being 2 levels of exhaustion?
2 levels of exhaustion. Your speed is halved.
Oh,
So
lovely.
you cannot get out of there using your full movement speed, I'm guessing.
This is fun.
I mean, Trixie Druid has plenty of things they can do.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see.
He's druid.
Let's see what.
I'm going into this pretending that I've not done my my post-match research.
All right.
I've not watched the other teams. I don't know what side the goalie's going to go. I've not been reading into it. It's fine.
No, I don't believe I have anything to get rid of this one. Well, it looks like I'm moving 15 feet.
Josh and I have been in a basement somewhere just going, okay, so see that play is that, yeah.
And I was nearly an hour late.
Post hobbling through the radiance. I'm still sick of this. As I beckon my friend to get up from his forced slumber. As I healing word Mills.
All right. Healing word on Mills.
Oh,
How much is it?
nice.
That is 13 points.
Nice.
Lovely.
13 points.
That is crisp.
As soon as my eyes open up, I'm gonna just like shout from the floor, like, "See, just fine."
That's what. Get you a friend who will track through a sickening cloud of radiance to res you. You know.
Oh, I made a
I'd be friends
mistake.
on
I made a mistake on that one, but I'm not gonna retroactively take that back, so it's fine.
What was the mistake?
Well, I didn't mean to cast that at 4th level.
I saw that and thought, yeah, that's commitment. That's so
Yeah.
bold.
Yep, we're gonna go with the commitment. I'm a very committed guy.
Okay.
I just
third-
mean that much to you.
There it is. 4th level healing word. I think the first time we've seen that in the game. Any actions?
Ever.
That's a bonus action. You still have an action to go.
Yes, I do. I still don't believe anybody's in range for me to do anything else. Oh, I guess I could have dashed, couldn't I?
Well, you still can. Your turn's
I
not
still
over
can.
yet.
Alrighty, perfect. So the rest of my movement was what? Another 15? Where am I gonna be? Let's just put myself right outside of this radiance and hopefully never have to deal with that again.
There you go.
Love it.
Perfect.
Okay, so that is it for Post. At the end of the second round, 20 minutes to play. Our scores: Serial Killers 11, Wicked Slice 14. Back to the top. Mills, you are prone, but you are alive. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna get up with my bad knees, and I'm just gonna go ahead and look over at our gigantic dwarven friend over there, and I'm gonna say, this may not work on you, but I'll try my best. And then with my Hexblade Curse, I'm gonna do 3 psychic damage as a bonus action.
I'll take it.
Is that still up after you went unconscious?
If it's concentration, it's down.
Oh,
This the Hexblade Curse, I don't think is concentration. It's just
Because it's a
thing
class
you have.
feature. Yeah, it's a class
Yeah,
feature,
yeah.
not a spell. So, and it doesn't specify concentration, then duration is duration.
Okay.
It's more just about picking someone you want to kill.
So-
Um,
and with that, I am also going to use my full action to try to blight him. So I need a con save 14.
14. Con. Here we go. It's hoping. Oh, that's a 12.
So he takes 36 points of damage, necrotic damage.
How much? Sorry?
36.
36.
Yes.
36.
36.
That is yeah, that's interesting. That yeah, I'm down.
All right. Falls unconscious. Does Spandy. Spandy, is your embiggening concentration?
It is also a class feature, so
Then you're good.
yeah.
Unless it specifies. But
Yeah, I will just check. Sorry, I've got no
That's all right.
control over mine. Bear with me. I'll let you know. I'll let you
Yeah,
know at
that's
the
fine.
start of my first time.
yeah,
my next turn.
I don't think it's going to make a big difference. What else you got, Mills?
I'm gonna run over here and just go, ah!
So it was 15. It was half your speed to stand up.
Oh, oops, 15 then.
Yep.
So I'll just stay right over here.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, hang about, very quickly.
Yes.
Would Blight be an attack roll?
No. It is a spell, so you make the save. There is no attack roll involved.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely. Okay, after Mills, it is Jeffrey.
All right. Well, Jeffrey just saw him just go down, and he goes, "Well, I mean, that's what happens when you don't go to HR. So, I guess I'm gonna have to finish it off for them." So I go ahead and attack him while he's down.
All right, it is with advantage, but you do still need to beat the armor class. What is the armor class, Spandy?
18.
All right.
Oh,
Assuming haste.
Okay.
Actually, that's a point. I didn't cast haste. Do I still have haste up, technically?
No. Haste is it is as though you had cast the spell.
Cool.
Yep, that
All right, here we
happened
go.
last week. Somebody put haste on themselves, dropped, and they have the dead round afterwards.
That was us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so attack rolls for Jeffrey. Where are they at? Let's see 'em.
All right, just for free.
First one's a 22. That is going to hit. You don't need to crit
Ooh.
fish, so go ahead and keep rolling them. You got 2 more to roll.
Wait, shouldn't he still roll for
He should.
possible crits because of damage, right? Yeah.
I mean, no. He needs to roll all 4 just for purposes, but within 5 feet, an attack against an unconscious opponent is an automatic critical if it hits. So he would
Gotcha.
not benefit from getting the natural 20. You automatically score a point for every failed death save. We don't calculate the damage on attacking unconscious foes.
Gotcha. Cool.
So
All right, so I got 22, then 24. So
roll 2 more.
2 more? Oh, okay.
Yep. 12 would miss.
And there we go.
And the 26 hits. So that is going to force the respawn of Spandy.
Yes, it will.
All right. So Spandy, go ahead and pull yourself down and out of the way. We get to your turn, we will respawn you.
Thank you ever so much.
I got you. All right. Anything else from Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey would like to go ahead and move over to the bleacher side. I think we could go on the bleacher side, right?
Yeah.
That way is that's the red one is me, which is the fiery boy, and
Yes.
the other way is
Then I'll go down to the corner by the lamp. I think that's 15 feet there, right?
5, 10, 15, 20. 25? Is that where you want to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
within 15-foot range of me.
There you go. I believe that is everything for free. Let's go to the fee with the MD Jiffy.
Wait, Cody's got
On the
bars.
very final session that we play, I'm going to reveal what MD stands for, and everyone's going to be so mad. That having been said, Jeffy is going to see his friend being approached by the whatever the heck that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Josh can't do maths. So, he's then gonna get that close, realize he's a dwarf, turn to the tiefling and say, "You! Fuck off!" Can you do a dex save for me, please? 15.
Mills rolls a
That's a 19.
19.
Okay, and he's gonna say, "Or maybe fuck on," as more crystals just like clatter behind you. And he curses himself for not making any attack roll, taking any attack roll cantrips. Bonus action, he is going to yell, "Angelique, reload the torpedoes,
All right.
and then get high."
And then get high.
Which is not what it means in casual parlance. That's his entire turn.
All right. Angelique, go ahead and have her reload the torpedoes.
So she's going to move there, reload the torpedoes, and then she's going to move 20 feet into the air.
Thank you. I was just about to do that. I appreciate it. 20 feet in the air is Angelique. That is it for the fee. Spandy, you get your respawn.
Spandy respawns, and you can see that the paint that sort of tends to move about on his chest plate is just red face, angry, and he comes back with the sort of great sword in his arms and says, "That wasn't very nice." And he
So-
sprints over and sort of goes to wail on you, buddy.
Well, this is the question. Because last you lost haste, you would normally be lethargic the turn after, but you have respawn. Now, there are at least 4 DMs in this chat right now. So, does the lethargy carry through respawn? What do you guys think?
If a familiar is killed while under the effects of haste and is then resummoned the next turn, is that the same familiar?
I would say no.
I think rules is written technically no, but this is also a very specific format for D&D,
Right.
so I think you have the prerogative to say yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And also you're the DM, so whatever you say,
Right,
we
yeah,
won't argue with.
I wouldn't use the familiar logic only because of the fact that you are summoning a different entity from another plane while he is still the same person.
Yeah, he's.
That depends on how connected you are to the familiar.
So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll a d20, 11 or above. It will not carry through. That's the fairest way I know to do this. 16. All right. So you get your normal turn.
Cool. Merci beaucoup. So yes, he says all of this and kind of falters a second and goes, "Oh, I've got rumbly tumbly," and then sort of carries on plodding towards him, and he goes for his attacks as per usual. He's a simple fucking guy. That was so close to being a nat 20 again. I'm not even joking. That was a 15 to hit. Cool.
It does?
Yes.
Okay. 15 hits. Let's get some damage.
So that will be
I'm a 14 in armor class.
All right.
It's right
eight,
there.
9 points of damage on the first hit, and then the second hit is going to be a 17 to hit. So that will be, oh, come on.
9 reduced to 5.
That's full, the most damage I could do. So that's 16 points of damage on the second hit.
And that takes me down.
It's
Cool.
16 reduced to 8. Does 8
Yeah.
still take you down? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting thing as well, because I've died and come back. Do I get all of my abilities reset
No.
as well?
No.
Cool.
Don't act a fool. You've played a season here. You know better.
Come on, don't be a cheeky twat. Okay, cool. Good to know. In that case, I think that is. Oh, you fucker. Yes, I think the last thing that happens as he goes down, he kind of looks up in the sky, kind of looks around and goes, happy with that? And then as he does so, sort of like a shimmer of like Rime Frost frosts his armor as I invoke the Frost rune, giving me +2 bonus to ability checks and saving throws for strength or con.
Okay.
That's my turn.
After Spandy is Splody.
Yeah, it is. He's Splody. He's make big explosions. He's Splody. I'm going to Scorching Ray. Sorry, just a point of question. Do we get points for knocking people down to death saves, or is it the big chunk is for
the way
full
it
death?
works on the attack that you reduce them to 0, you get the points for the damage you dealt, even if it goes beyond that.
Yeah.
Right. Any attacks that you deal that force a failed death save, essentially anytime a character fails a death save, the other team gets a point. Right? So if you shoot him, you will get 1 point for every death save he fails, and if they respawn, an additional point. So 4 points total on a respawn, no matter what damage you do. But you have to hit them 3 times or twice if you're within 5 feet.
In which case, we're fireballing. In between, I can just about get the tiefling and our unconscious Barbaran friend. So I need a Sexterity Daving throw from our tiefling friend.
So you absolutely can do that, but you cannot do that from where you are at, because you have to put the fireball right here, and you do not
What if
have
I move there?
There you go. That's what you needed to do. Except,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay.
It's not just a
I'm
little
adding
slap
the-
and pray.
So, yeah, a dexterity saving throw from our tiefling friend.
Okay.
Oh.
For our tiefling, because I'm adding the elemental extra, which I rolled 11 on the dice, very, very nice. It is 40 points of damage, obviously factoring in your various resistances or any nice shoes you might have.
So Mills rolls a natural 1, fails the check. The total on that Splody was
40.
40, reduced to 20.
Yes. I really genuinely love when you pronounce a word back at me with the kind of intonation that I put onto things. It genuinely makes me feel warm.
You're welcome.
I'm down.
Mills falls unconscious.
And it's a failed death save for our barbarian friend.
Noted. 1 point scored on the failed death save. Anything else, Splody?
No, Splody is as Splody does. That's why
Okay.
they call him. That's why they call me Splody.
All right. After Splody post, 2 teammates down, 2 points of exhaustion. Big turn coming. I feel it. What do you want to do?
A few things. So if I do come back, just in case, I lose the points of exhaustion, correct?
Yeah, you will lose the points of exhaustion because the spell specifies the points of exhaustion go away when the spell goes away. The spell has a duration shorter than an hour. So.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm trying to make a calculated move because I know people are not going to be my people are not going to be happy about what I'm probably about to do.
All right.
I'm gonna
Well,
move.
just to let you know, 4 minutes left to play.
Okay, I'll be quick about this.
Oh, this is such a tense energy to bring to the start of a turn.
Yes, it really
I'm
is.
absolutely here for it.
I am going to tidal wave. I'm going to tidal wave right here. Hold on a second, I lost my ruler. Should be able to do it about here, and I should be able to hit everybody, all 3 of these guys.
Okay. And how far does tidal wave
Yeah.
travel?
Tidal wave is the area can be up to 30 feet long and up to 10 feet wide, and up
long.
to 10 feet tall.
If it's 10 feet, that means you're going to have to either miss me or Jeffy.
Yeah.
Well, if it's like a wall, I can put it this way. Can I not?
Oh, diagonals.
All right. Yeah.
He's hacking the game.
I'm thinking.
He's plugged into the Matrix.
I apologize. We made a diamond with a square last time we played, so I think this one
Yeah.
should be
Oh.
okay.
Yeah, I think it works. Yeah.
love
So
that.
we're gonna cast this.
Okay. What is the save for tidal
It
wave?
should be a DC of 15. A dex.
Of what?
Dex.
Dex save. Okay.
Okay.
Does Spandy have advantage for being large?
That's a good question. I don't believe it says.
Tidal wave does have some specification about size, but I'm not sure if it's large or usually. or one of
It
them.
does not.
Okay.
It does not
That is
say on here.
Nope. You're
That
good
is a
then.
fail from Jeffy.
was-
I'm sorry. Continue. What was that?
Oh, I rolled a 17. I believe that's a success.
Yes. Anything that beats a 15 is fine.
I must let you know that he, as predominantly a firecaster, he's a firecaster. He hated that. He just genuinely hated that deep in his bones.
Oh, well, that's perfect, because as Post had done that, he said, I apologize for raining on your parade.
Nice.
Very good. Yeah, I fail as well, so I take full damage.
All right, so 21 points of bludgeoning damage for the 2 people that failed. Half, so that is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage on the success. So let me make sure that.
And sickening radiance goes down.
All right, and
Even with advantage on the save, it
It
goes
did its
down.
part. It did its part.
And I'm about to end my turn here, but just in case, does MD happen to stand for Mountain Dwarf?
That's not very fun of you, is it? That's not
No,
very
I
patronizing.
apologize. Once again, I did rain
fine.
on your parade. I'm sorry.
It does stand for Mountain Dwarf. Well done.
Yeah.
Do you have a preferred charity?
Yes. However, I don't remember what the name of it is. Give me a second.
Well, they're gonna get a load of crystals sent to their front door.
Sounds good.
A legitimate charity or?
And just DM me or something. It's
Okay.
fine.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, post. That was. There you go. Yeah, because Splody, you succeeded, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Great. Good
Yes,
to know.
and everybody who did not succeed is knocked prone.
Good to know. All right,
cool.
we are. It is 1 minute left to play. Last turn. Mills, you wanna? I'm guessing you wanna roll your death save.
Oh, did he not take a bonus action?
There's nothing I can do.
He's got.
Can't heal me?
No.
Not with a bonus action.
You can only cast one leveled spell per
Right.
turn.
Leveled spell.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I'd rather roll than respawn at this point.
Yep.
A 2.
A 2. That is gonna be a fail. And that jaunty little tune says it is the end
Whee.
of the half. Updating the scores right now. Serial Killers at 21. Wicked Slice 19. All right, guys, we are going to take a quick break. We're going to be back in about 5 minutes. We got 55 more minutes of action to bring to you. We will see you then. But until then, be cool. Back, everybody. We are Random Encounter Productions. This is the Ultentia PvP Challenger League. Guys, right beneath us, you can see we do have a donation counter to Extra Life. We are helping out with everything that we can. So everything going to Rep RPG tonight. All of your donations, which normally go to the game, help keep the channel running, they're going to Extra Life. So definitely be kind, give to that charity, or if you want to donate to them directly, we got a button on here somewhere to do that too. So good times had. We have rolled for initiative. It is Serial Killers 21, Wicked Slice 19. Gentlemen, you ready for round 2?
So ready.
All right.
Yes, maybe if you want.
Okay, 55 minutes on the clock. Up to start. Spandy from the north side now. What would you like to do?
I want to be entirely honest. I actually got a 10 for my initiative, so it's not Spandy first.
Okay. I apologize. So,
No.
Jeff,
That's completely my bad.
Jeffy, what would you like to do?
Well, I would like for my colleague to go first, but that's not happening.
That is no longer an
so-
option.
So Jeffy will obviously spawn in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll turn around looking for his friends, realize there's nobody there, and he will then take the dodge action. He's going to take the dodge action.
An oldie but a goodie, often forgotten,
oldie but a goodie.
overlooked.
As a bonus action,
Yes, please.
he'll yell out into the ethereal mist, Angelique! Man the torpedo! Woman the torpedoes!
And Angelique follows immediately after.
Presumably.
Yes.
And she'll jump up there, and
Okay.
I
Unless
guess
she's having one of
take-
her days.
and she's gonna take the aim action, training it on the chests.
Oh, got it. On that general area. Sounds good.
Yeah.
After Jeffy and Angelique, Splody.
Here's time to make big booms. He's in the round previous to the actual round. He will cast spell on self.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Splody's Minute Meteors on myself at 4th level.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step out of the spawn zone and actually go 1, 2, go there, and then I'm going to take the dodge action.
All right. I love it. I love the dodging. After that, Splody. Mills.
Okay, so I have an ability I would like to use for my prior round action, which is my Legacy of Malbog, which grants me invincibility.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action to dash.
How long does the invisibility last?
It is a concentration, so it's a regular invisibility spell.
Okay, so like up to an
one-
hour.
Yeah, up to an hour.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That works.
Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and move. And then I'm gonna just go White Shadow. White Shadow.
All right. Sounds good from Mills. Up next is Jeffrey.
Jeff is gonna go ahead and he's gonna go. Actually, this I was actually where I was gonna go too. Do a dash over to that area.
Okay. So 60 feet
Mm-hmm.
can put you just behind him, either here or here. Where do you prefer?
Over by the wall of the building.
All right, by the building. There you go. Sounds good. After Jeffrey, any bonus actions?
So rage is if I don't attack anything on my next turn, that's when it goes off, right?
Yeah, or if you don't take
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Then
Apologies. All right.
Does she?
Yes. Did,
Alright.
did you? So would you like to rage?
sure, yeah.
All
I
right.
got a few more rages in me. Yeah, I could go ahead. So it
Nice.
just goes. All right, I'm mad. Let's do this. Just blankly stares and waits.
Someone
Okay.
didn't fill out their time card.
After Jeffrey, post.
Alrighty. Whoops, this is not what I wanted. I myself am not going to go down that dark alleyway. I'm going to, let's measure this one out. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Did not like those arrows.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't like it either, to be fair. I am going to come up next to the street light. Seeing my enemies from across the lane. I don't think you guys hit the shower during that break. And I'm going to once again tidal wave them.
Okay. Tidal wave. So 2 dexterity saving throws. 1 from Jeffy. 1 from Splode.
That is a 13.
I am yet to roll. That is a 13.
Nice.
The twinsies on the 13. I believe both of those are going to fail. Looks like minimum damage, though. 15 bludgeoning damage to each of you. That's going to put...
And we're prone.
Yes,
And
sir.
you are knocked prone. That is correct.
Prone.
And that is it for me.
That is that. Yes. Okay. After post, Spandy.
Spandy is here, and Spandy says, "Spandy is here."
I'm so sorry. I took the dodge action. I get advantage on the dex
You
save.
do. You both get advantage on the dex save.
Oh, well, there you go.
It does not matter because that was a 2 plus whatever it is.
I rolled a 2 as well.
The twinning continues. So everything that was said before stays the same, but the karmic energy is strong in this moment.
I apologize. Please continue with the game.
Incredible. So yeah, Spandy spans. Spandy doesn't spand actually just yet. Spandy starts to move 5, 10.
So is Spandy large or medium at this point?
medium at this point.
Okay.
Unless, how long was our sort of break
1 hour.
in between rounds? Let me just check.
Okay. Continue with your turn, and you can check in between. And if
Yeah,
we...
no, he's medium. He's
Okay.
medium. Okay, cool. Seeing that he can't see anyone, he's going to go closer to where he thought he should have been last time. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Have I counted that wrong?
That is 50 feet. You did it correctly.
Good, thank goodness for that. And then he's going to sort of sit there and like look around for a second, kind of shrug and touches his breastplate again, and casts and invokes his darkness spell, not spell, ability again.
Okay.
That's his turn.
All right, that sounds good. At the end of the first round, 47 minutes left to play. Updating. Why am I hearing
Someone's
myself?
not using headphones.
I believe that might be Splody.
Tom.
Splody. Spandy. So the scores are 24 to Wicked Slices 19. Back to the top. Jeffy.
Okay. Jeffy is going to use half of his movement to stand up.
Okay.
And he's going to use his bonus action to yell out, Angelique, turn invisible. Because he's not good at subtlety.
Okay.
You guys round up. Does that count for movement as well?
Yeah, I'll give you the. So I'll say I usually round in the player's favor. So you have 15 feet of movement.
Lovely. 1, 2. Okay, sorry. I'm just counting how far I am. Had to ask the question before I could make a decision.
Understood.
He is going to move just a little bit south. 1, 2, 3. And I would like to take the ready a spell action.
Okay.
And I would like to ready the spell Thunderstep, please.
All right. What is the condition upon which you would like to trigger your Thunderstep?
When one of my allies becomes within 5 feet of me and holds my hand like we're going on a picnic.
That sounds lovely. I'm excited to see it. Anything else? I believe that's everything for you, Jeffy.
Action, bonus action, movement.
That's it. Angelique.
Angelique will turn invisible.
Ah, nicely done.
You can't see her. You don't know where she is.
No idea.
Wah. It's the power of crystals.
A good
She's
power.
an enigma.
Indeed. Splody, you're up.
Hi, I'm going to take a new elemental enhancement because it drops off in the break.
Yep.
We have an additional 16 points, champs. If you want to, and if anyone on chat wants to donate to a wonderful, wonderful cause, we can do more wild shit. I'm going to cry havoc and let loose 2 of my meteors towards the gentleman who's got me wet twice now.
Okay.
Because it's because it's 2, I need 2 dexterity saving throws, please.
Yes, sir.
It's a 16 to beat.
I don't believe I'm beating these.
All right.
And the elemental enhancement, is that per damage roll or per spell? Because I'm using 2 of my charges, 2 of my meteors.
I'm gonna say so in this once per turn because
Okay,
it's
I think
it's
that's
not
very
an
fair.
attack roll. Normally it would be every attack roll. Yeah. So let's go with that.
I will happily take that, and if you choose to change your mind in the future, I wouldn't hold that against you either, Cody.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's because the minute meteors, I believe, have like a 5-foot AOE to them.
They do. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
So total damage. So there's 3 separate sets of damage. There's the first meteor, which is 9 fire damage. The second one, which is 7, and then the additional elemental damage, which is 10. So all told, is 26 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And that is my. I believe that's a bonus action, isn't it? Yeah. That's not even a spell, isn't it? It's fucking mental.
Question for you: did you roll a concentration check when you took the bludgeoning damage from Tidal Wave?
I didn't, but I'll roll that now, and then maybe none of that matters. You know, that's how these things work. Lots of things are going on.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
I made it.
like that.
It would be like that.
That is absolutely
It
enough.
did
Maintain
the-
concentration, and the meteors swing and hit. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action, my actione, my action. I'm actually going to use my action to use a bonus action, if you'll allow.
Sure.
And I'm going to Misty Step. How tall's the building?
20 feet to the roof.
Sorry.
So can I Misty Step directly upwards onto the roof?
Yes.
Boom. He's on the roof. And then I'm going to use all of my movement to run over here. I'll say all.
Okay.
It's all. That's my turn.
Sounds good. Nice turn. Anybody that's curious, the minute meteors cast the turn before allows him to use the Misty Step on his turn. So that is it for Splody. Mills, you're up.
Real quick, how much damage did I take from the meteors?
26.
That wasn't. It was 26. Okay.
26 total.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to go over here. I'm gonna send off 2 Eldritch Blasts at our friend over here near the alleyway. I am still invisible, so I gain advantage on those, I believe.
Yes, you gain advantage on the first one. You'll become visible for the second one. So,
Perfect. Okay, 14 to hit on the first one.
targeting Jeffy.
Yes, Jeffy.
Jeffy.
14 is a miss.
Okay.
23 to hit on the next one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't know.
Okay, so 12 damage, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to hex him.
Ooh,
You're gonna hex me after the fact?
Sorry, if we can do that in reversed. Bonus action, hex him, and then blast him.
You guys are in your first season. I'll let you do it.
I think that's fair.
That ends my turn.
So, did you roll the additional d6 of damage?
I think it's already on there.
Get to do necrotic damage to me.
Not.
Did you get that additional +3 from another source as well?
That's just that +3 is just my base.
It's agonizing blast, I presume.
Yeah.
Not to metagame too much.
No, that's what it would be.
As a fellow warlock, I'm familiar with the trade.
As somebody
Yeah, so-
that's
Familiar,
It
eh?
would be 15 damage total.
15 damage total.
15. I'll add an additional 3. Hang on, let me do a con save at advantage. Just to make sure that I don't lose my prepared spell.
Please, DC of 10.
It's fine, that's a 13.
All right. That sounds good. Anything else, Mills?
Nope, that I am done.
Okay. After Mills, Jeffrey.
All right. I like to use what I should have been using the whole time is my full walking speed, which is 40. Silly me. Yep. You know, this. Yeah.
The best part about it is all the dwarves have a 25-foot movement speed as well, so that's such a significant advantage of an additional 15.
Yeah.
All right, so you've traveled 35 at this point. You got 5 more feet, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, all right then. Then yeah, why not?
Or-
Right over.
Actually, no. I think you were right.
40, right?
Yeah, you were
Because
right.
I was behind him. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and I would like to actually shoot my javelin at Jeffy as well.
Okay.
Why the Jeffy hate?
It's just the
we love
vibe,
you.
innit?
It's actual
Yeah.
love.
This is how we show love, Jeffy, with pain.
Oh, the cereal has been famous for nigging their customers.
It's long-range acupuncture. I appreciate it.
It's, here, have some bran, you dick.
So 13 on the javelin throw. I believe that is gonna miss.
Yeah.
That will miss, yes. And Jeffy will do a very sarcastic golf clap afterwards. Just.
And Jeffrey goes, "This is why I'm an accountant."
Oh, I love Jeffrey.
It's Jeffrey.
Okay.
And-
Our two characters should go on holiday together.
You still have your bonus action, right?
Yeah. What can I do?
You didn't rage last time, did you?
Yes, I
You
did.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So actually, that's my first attack. I have 2 attacks. Well, I only have
Can
one
you-
javelin. So
Yeah, you can't
Okay.
throw 2 javelins in your same turn.
yeah.
Yep.
I got a sling. Could I do a sling as well?
Stick with the
Or
javelin.
would I have
That's
to be
a little less
that's what I thought. Yeah.
mixing stuff.
That's what I thought.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's the next
Right.
javelin throw. Let's see it.
All right. And Schwabble.
To swap up.
Wow.
Schwabo on a 12, just
no.
wide.
I think
All
Jeffrey
right.
needs glasses.
I suspect that is everything for Jeffrey, unless there's
Yeah.
a bonus action that I am unaware of. Barbarian's pretty limited on those. After
Yeah.
Jeffrey. Post.
Jeffrey just goes ahead and says, "And I'm supposed to be the most athletic out of my whole entire office," and that's it.
The Ballad of Jeffrey
Marie-
will continue in just a moment. Post, what would you like to do?
I don't think I need to do what I was going to do. I am going to walk 30 feet this way.
Okay.
Walk this way.
And I'm gonna brisk jog my way over there, and while I'm doing that, I am going to cure wounds myself.
Okay. What level cure wounds?
This is going to be at second level.
All right, second level cure wounds.
For a total of 17.
All right, nice recovery. 17 points recovered.
And with that, I am going to end my turn because nobody's within range yet.
Okay. Sounds good. After post Spendy.
Oh, Spandy, that's my name.
That's you. That's your go.
I'm so excited about curing wounds and things. Okay, cool. So I think Spandy kind of sees the new friend that he hasn't actually been introduced to kind of move, but like past the corner of a shop and kind of like frowns a bit, starts walking backwards towards Jeffy with his hand outstretched, and he goes, "You know that thing that kids do with the to get up, not to grope people. That's not what I'm going for. Just it's the up kind of thing." He
You
does
want
that.
uppies? I'll give you uppies.
Would he be reaching? Would he be reaching upwards if he's taller than you?
I mean, Jeffy's only taller by like status.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. It's a power thing.
And he clasps your hand. 25 foot of movement already.
So I would like to teleportate as close to the druid as I can.
Teleportate.
Okay.
Teleportate.
Does it have to be a place you can see?
It has to be a place I can see. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can't go around that, past that corner. So
Can I go there? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
Cool. He's gonna go there, and he's gonna go. He's just gonna say, "Come on, Spandy, let's take you to the ice cream shop of death."
Ice cream! And as he said that, he expands bonus action to become large. looks around with his great sword and starts to like real like heavy-footed slap the concrete towards the druid.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know why, but Spandy's feet are always wet. We've not worked that one out.
Always wet, always incredibly flat.
Both
Flat.
Jeffy
Flat.
and Spandy, in between turns, have declared taking a haste. I've marked it on the sheet.
Haste is technically on Angelique, if that's allowed.
I've also marked that on the sheet, if that's allowed.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, keep book up.
Yes, she is.
Great. So he's gonna come towards the druid. He's gonna wipe that off, and then he's gonna start making attacks. I'm so sorry about that. That was
No, it's fine. Just as soon as possible. Can I get a death ward?
So,
The first.
I'm gonna let you declare it because the announcement of haste should have been before Spandy's turn. So if he's gonna benefit from haste, you're gonna benefit from death ward.
Perfect. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's the first hit. He's gonna miss. I'm fairly sure that's a 12 to hit.
It does miss. Yes, it does. It does miss.
Okay.
Cool. Second is a 25 to hit.
That one definitely touches me.
Cool. So that is 3d6 because I'm embiggened. So that is 17 points on the first hit. I'm then gonna action surge.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20, the dirtiest of 20s to hit.
Oh, that does hit.
Okay.
And that is 11 points of damage. Fourth hit is a 21 to hit. Very rude of me, but I'm assuming that hits, so I'll just...
You would be correct.
That is 11 points of damage on that shot as well. And then the last shot, because of my haste, is a 19 to hit. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. That will be only 10 points of damage on that last hit. That is my turn.
And that would trigger the death ward.
Okay. So just the last hit triggered the death ward, correct?
Yes. Is it not possible to purchase another death ward?
No, once per game.
Okay.
Okay. So that is it for Spandy. At the end of the round, 30 minutes left to play. Serial Killers 32, Wicked Slice 34. Some big bonus points being scored here. Back to the top, Jeffy.
Jeffy is Jeffy. If anyone's watched The Ringer, it's an incredibly ableist film. And not based on my character.
That's the end of the episode.
Jeffy's gonna run up to the crates, and I would like to. I can't do anything to disable the traps, so
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh, actually, no, it's too late. I've already moved. It's fine. I'm gonna open the box that is directly north of me, please.
All right, flat 3d6 of lightning damage, 4 points of lightning damage. And go ahead and roll me a d8.
A D8. Which one's that? It's the second most painful one to stand on. That's a 3.
A 3. All right. So,
The best one to sit on.
you immediately cast the fear spell. So, what is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 15,
And-
but I don't know if anyone's in range of the fear spell.
It does not, probably not. I believe it's 30
30
feet.
foot radius, yeah.
Ooh. All right. I'll tell you what. Reroll for that because the idea of the chest is for them to never be a dead roll.
Very kind of you. I'll roll again. If it's a 3, I'm going to cry.
All right.
That's a 2.
A 2. You fall under the effects of the blur spell.
Nice.
Are you concentrating on any of their spells at this point?
Not currently, no.
Okay. Because it's a benefit from the chest, if you were concentrating on 2 spells and you had to make a concentration check, you would just pick one to concentrate on.
Okay.
But it would maintain until then. So, there you go. Blur attacks against you have disadvantage until you are hit.
That's very nice. That's my action.
Yes.
With my bonus action, with the knowledge that Angelique is currently hasted, I will yell out, "Aim and fire!" And she will aim and fire at our 2 friends that are clumped together in the hallway. On her turn, that is all my movement, that is my action, that is my bonus action.
Okay.
Efficiency.
All right. Angelique's turn.
Angelique will remark upon the healing power of crystals and say it's a load of BS. It's a +6 to this d20 roll.
Angelique's
So that
going
is,
to go in.
that is
12. Who is your target? Who is the initial
12.
target?
12 plus 6. The initial target will be the tiefling, on
Okay.
account of the fact that she has an infernal heritage and has got a lot of internalized infernalism.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. 18. Does that hit Mills?
That does hit me, and I would like to just look at this thing, knowing it's coming at me. And
He requests that it F off. So
He's invisible, so they can't see it.
yeah.
no, I
At
lost my
that point-
invisibility. They can blatantly see this.
Oh, okay. Well then.
I imagine her invisibility ends as well, as that is an attack roll.
Yeah, I mean, somebody has to have concentrated on haste, so it probably dropped.
Someone's no longer invisible.
Yeah.
It's,
So let's get the 66 for piercing damage first.
66. That is 22 piercing damage.
All right, 22
Yeah.
points to Mills, and then Mills and Jeffrey, if you guys can make dexterity saving throws, DC 15 with advantage for you, Jeffrey.
I've just rolled the fire damage as well.
Thank you.
That's 23 fire damage.
All right, Mills rolls a 10. Jeffrey's first roll is a 10. Second roll coming out a little worse. So, Jeffrey,
You love to see it.
You are raging. You are a Totem of the Bear Barbarian. Both of you are resistant to fire. The 23 points of fire damage is reduced to 12 points of fire damage.
Not raging actually, because I ended my turn without hitting anything, and nothing hit.
You don't have to hit. You have to take the attack. And
So
you
you're
did.
still raging.
You're raging.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Heard that.
Thank you.
Okay.
I
did
believe
hit
that
you.
is it for
on
Angelique,
me.
unless she'd like to move anywhere.
That's her action. With her movement, she wasn't commanded to do any movement, so I'm not gonna.
Technically, they can move without being commanded. That has been pointed out to me. That was not under that impression, but I have been corrected.
Well
so.
then, and Jeffrey and Angelique will have spoken about efficient medical practice.
Of course.
So Angelique will move forward exactly 40 feet,
Okay.
which is a distance equal to something.
Yeah.
She'll move forwards to there.
There you go. On board.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right. After Angelique, it is. It's Splody.
Yeah, it is. Splodey's going to step up to the crest of this house.
Okay.
Meteors swirling around him. Just kind of like embers of fire on the bottom of his beard, and go. Maybe you should just.
Yeah.
Maybe fuck off.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna do.
Hold on, Splody. Yeah, Mills, you can use the crowd healing. It would be your reaction to do it outside of your turn. So how many d4s of healing are you rolling? You can roll multiple. It's 1 point per d4, but I need you to declare it all together.
I'm gonna just use one for now.
Okay, just the one. Sounds good. So you roll the d4, 3 points of healing as the crowd begins to cheer. Mills, Mills, Mills. But it doesn't sound right. Mills. All right. Splody, please continue with your sploding.
just sort of this huge Dragon Ball Z-esque spirit bomb, ball of fire and meteors as I do a 3rd level fireball and 2 meteors at our friends centered on the alleyway.
Okay.
So I'm going to need a grand total of 3 sex Daves, please. That is 3 sex Davids. And our barbarian friend gets advantage on all of these.
Yes.
Yep.
So we are gonna. What order? You said fireball, then the meteors.
Meteor, fireball.
Okay, meteor, fireball. So Mills on the first deck save is a 13. Believe that fails the first meteor.
16 is the save, yeah.
Thank you.
19 was my
Second.
first deck save.
Say what?
19
I see it
was
up
my
there.
first. Yeah.
19. So you succeed on 1 meteor. You succeed on the fireball.
Okay, so
And Jeffrey. Well, I still got a lot of rolls for Jeffrey coming, so
Yeah,
give me a
hold on,
moment here.
that's fine.
I just want to do it all together. That way, it's not all confusing. So
Yeah.
that's 2 of them together again.
Jeffrey.
So failed both of them. Failed
Yep.
my first, the first 2, and
Failed the first
Another
2, failed
2.
the second 2. Here's the third set. 17.
Succeeds.
That was. Oh, I see what you did.
well,
No, those were
yeah,
for
1,
something
2,
else.
1. Okay,
Got it.
Yeah.
So, fails the first one, succeeds the second one, succeeds the third, even though there's a roll missing. Right?
No. You don't know. You're failed the first 2, and then the last night I succeeded. Yeah. Sorry.
Right.
Cool. So let's get the meteor
Cool.
damage first.
To clarify, it's the extra bonus damage is going to go on the fireball to our barbarian friend, which he succeeded on.
Got it.
So the first one is 11. Obviously, you both half that to 6. The second one is 8. Which you guys, you do your things with, your sheet better than I know your sheet. And then the fireball damage is 20. And then the bonus fire damage to our barbarian friend at the end there is 7.
So, on the fireball, if I am not mistaken, they're both going to take 5. Jeffrey,
5, yeah.
yeah. And then Jeffrey's going to take an additional 4. Yeah,
3.
round up.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
9, and then on the meteors, 11 and 8, total of 19. That's the one of them is saved, that goes to 2. The other one is a success, which reduces to 6. So 8 and 5 to Mills for a total of 13 points of damage, and 16 points of damage because they ended up saving and failing the same, I believe.
Yeah.
So great.
I am nothing if not anticlimactic. That is my action, bonus action, and 15 foot of movement. And then, like always, when Splody finishes untriumphantly, he's going to skulk back behind the chimney.
Okay.
Movement.
Splody, I don't know if it's anticlimactic. I really think it's just the, halftime show of watching the DM do math on the sidelines.
No, it's not that. It's just the fact that obviously I did a 3rd level spell and used a quarter of my 4th level spell, but because of resistances and saves, it ends up being like a very small amount of damage.
I know.
But that's D&D, guys. That's dice.
Or like Spaffy.
All right, Mills, you're up.
I am unconscious.
Mills is unconscious.
He's not up.
Okay, so what's the current score right now?
Let me double check and update it. It is Serial Killers 32, Wicked Slice 39, 18 minutes left on the clock.
Okay, so if I choose to respawn, I still get my turn, correct?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. Choosing to respawn. I'm going to trust you to move yourself. That is going to be 4 failed death saves on Mills, the 4 points. That's how I calculate it. Okay. Serial Killers 32, Wicked Slice 43. What would you like to do?
Okay, so starting with my turn, I'm going to go ahead and come this way over here. I still have my hex on him.
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and just apply 3
Is that
damage.
Hexblade Curse?
Yes.
Sorry, I have a Hexblade character, and we were chatting in the break. It does go when you become incapacitated or unconscious. Hexblade Curse says it in the feature, so it wouldn't still be up.
Gotcha. See it now. Okay, so... And
Yeah, it's tiny at the bottom.
then I'm just going to do something completely different. I'm going to come back down over here. I'm going to use some of our gold to go ahead and cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that to take some actions. And I'm going to use my amazing flail to strike at this foe 3 times back to back.
Okay. Are there any bonus action spells you would like to put on Spandy before you begin a chop?
Flailing.
Flailing. You're right. I apologize.
I don't believe... you know what? I have the spell slots. Might as well use my Spirit Shroud.
Okay. Spirit.
My damage will be necrotic.
Okay. There you go. So the first attack from Mills is a 17. Spandy.
This is, unfortunately,
AC is what?
a 20 currently.
20. Ooh. 12. 21.
All right. Eight points of bludgeoning damage with 1 bonus point of necrotic.
Cool. Very sorry. I'm going to use my reaction to invoke the Cloud Rune, and it rediverts the damage to someone within 30 feet. And I'm going to choose my good friend Post.
Okay. So Post is going to take the 9 points of damage. Mills, that was your action, your bonus action, and your hasted action. Anything else you would like to do?
No. Do I lose my reaction for the rest of the turn?
You have a new you have a reaction now. You have a new reaction.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. After Mills, it is Jeffrey.
All right. Jeff's gonna go ahead and be like, well, this is uncomfortable, but all right then. And he starts going towards about over here.
Okay.
And is that 15 feet to use the glaive? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yep.
he goes ahead and starts using the glaive.
All right. They are at disadvantage. You can make them flat if you want to be reckless, but people will have advantage against you.
It's the healing power of crystals.
No, I'll do a disadvantage and everything.
Okay. Taking the attack rolls at disadvantage. Let's see the first roll.
1.
22
hits.
and an 18.
And 18.
18 is going to hit 5 points of slashing damage plus 2. Total of 7 points of slashing damage. Plus 4. I apologize because of the increased weapon.
Oh,
so
yeah.
9.
Oh,
9 points of
Fine.
slashing damage.
Yes.
yep.
All right, going
And
for
the second one?
round.
Ooh, 17 and the natural 1.
Buddy.
Oh no.
Well, now hold on a second. Since he hit him the first time, doesn't he lose the blur?
That is correct. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He did hit him. He lost the effect of blur. The first roll was the 17. Good catch, Post. So that is going to be a total of an additional 15 points of slashing damage to Jeffrey.
Oh, was it not like the blur spell then?
It is like the blur spell,
Oh, all attacks are at disadvantage then.
but once you
I think when you hit them, it doesn't.
For
once you-
duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, such as with blind sight, or can see through illusions. There's nothing about that. In
Oh,
the
I
spell
thought
description.
I thought it dropped after they hit you.
That might be. That's the
Would you like
space
me to roll a con
beast.
check?
I know that.
That's usually, yeah, I think that's usually.
Do you want
what
to roll
it
a
is.
con save? Theo?
You do need it, yeah. So make the Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, then then it will not hit.
I get those at advantage.
Yes.
But that's a nat 20.
So you don't need
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
better
Yeah.
than that. Yeah, I apologize. I thought it was Displacer Beast, Displacer Cloak also does the exact same
No.
effect.
I wish
That's
I had
fair.
Displacer Cloak, though. They're so good.
They are quite the joy.
They look
Um,
cool.
Okay, so that second hit does not hit, removing those points right there. Anything else, Jeffy?
Bonus action. To
Bonus
attack
action.
again.
Do you have an offhand weapon? Are you a glaive master?
Dan, you can't do that.
Yeah.
No, you have
no,
to be
I'm
within
not-
5 feet for that.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I
You're
mean,
right.
you can.
You're right.
You have speed.
Oh,
you
I-
can move up 5
yeah.
feet if you want
I
to do
still
the
got
glaive
some,
master
yeah.
attack. Sure.
Yeah. All right. Then yeah.
Okay. Last attack with disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
An 11 and
Nope.
a 13. 13 is not gonna hit, I believe. Okay. I think that is it for Jeffrey. Afterwards, Post.
Alrighty, I'm actually unconscious.
Okay.
So this is fun. I'm going to do my death saving roll.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I did that correctly. Hold on.
Death saving throw.
I believe that is a
Beyond.
success.
Thinking about it. That is a success. That is going to pick up 1 point for your team. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. All right. That is it for Post's turn. However, Spandy, you are up.
Yeah, I think Spandy seeing Post is kind of and disappointed that he hasn't sort of like bamfed like other people have in the past. Is like, well, clearly something's wrong here, so
Yeah.
tries to hit again.
Yeah.
So just remind me. Obviously, he's prone, so I get these at advantage, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
Don't I? So the first one, the first
It hits.
hit, yeah, an unnatural 20. I will just check for. It's no. So the first is an unnatural 20.
Okay.
To hit. The second, the first of the second, if that makes sense, is a 13.
Okay.
At advantage, though, it will be. Sorry, the roller is taking a while.
So 13 is the better Post. Does the 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh.
It does. Okay, cool. So does that mean that he's down?
He
Posted
respawns.
down?
Yep. He's going to respawn at the
Cool.
start of his turn.
Was that 3 hits?
It was 2, but because he's within 5 feet, any hit is an automatic critical to an unconscious creature.
Ah, okay.
Criticals force 2 failed death saves. So
Alrighty.
there you go.
And I accidentally rolled again, but I think I might as well keep it as it is. And like by turning to Mills and saying hello, and sort of like going to try to hit. That was the accidental roll was a 12, and I'm going to honor that.
Okay.
That misses, doesn't it?
Sounds good. 12 does not hit. After Spendy. Oh, end of the round. 8 minutes left to play. We're going to try to go through one more round as quickly as possible. I'm going to update the scores now. It is Serial Killers 35, Wicked Slice 47. As quick as you can. No more jokes, my friends. Back to the top. Jeff E.
Fab. Okay. Jeffy is going to make a decision that's changed based on the parameters that were around. And he is going to... Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He is going to cast Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
And he's going to cast it right here. So the radius ends just before he.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, he's going to activate his Cloak of Flies. And he's going to turn to Jeffrey and say,
We could have been something beautiful, but you see, the problem is, you got no flies on me.
and just like all of these flies just expand out of him. It's the stink of using Reiki for healing instead of, paracetamol. That is it. That
What is
my
the
action
radius
and
on the cloud
bonus
of,
action.
cloud of flies?
Cloud of Fives. Cloud of Fives? Yeah,
Yes.
it's called Cloud of Fives now. That's 5. I'll stick it on there. Anyone within 5 feet when they start their turn takes 4 damage, poison.
Okay, sounds good.
He's no longer blurred now, right? Because he just cast another concentration spell.
Yes, that is correct.
Go on, hit me. See what happens.
Is it a bonus action to activate the cloak?
It is, yes.
Cool, awesome. Just want to double check. Thank you, Jeff.
Yep, that's it.
Angelique has no orders, so she can fly wherever she wants.
She's gonna just fly straight up into the sky. She's gonna use her action to smoke a cigarette.
Sounds good. Splody.
Splodey's going to do what Splodey does. He's going to run to the precipice, and he's going to fire off 2 meteors at our tiefling friend, which is within the 120-foot range. I'm assuming the height gives me the line of sight, so I need 2 sexual Davids from you, my friend. I'll roll those.
16 and 8. Does that have the blast damage to hurt his friend?
I know if I do it the other side of you. And also, I can ignore that because of sculpt spells with evocation.
Yeah.
So it's an 8 and a 6. Plus the 2. This is all fire damage, so I'm sure you. And the 16 was a save. So the first one was an 8. The second one was an 18.
Not to be a
Toxic damage.
not to be a stickler, but does the spell say you target just an empty spot or specifically a creature?
Regardless, I have sculpt spells as an evocation wizard, so I can choose to not hit anyone I don't want to.
Okay.
It's a free thing. You can spend and a point you choose as well, so that's all gravy. And then I'm going to Scorching Ray at 3rd level, our barbarian friend. So I'm going to make some attacks. I'm going to do, there's 3 rays. So the first one is a 10. I assume that misses.
Yes.
Second one is a 17. And the third one is a dirty 20. So it's 2 dots of fire damage, which will be resistant to as a bear totem, totaling 9 points. So halved is 5.
All right.
The meteors dealt a total of 12 points of damage. Is that what I understand?
No,
9?
it was no. So the first one was, I'll tell you.
I was already down, so technically on the first one he respawns me.
You're unconscious?
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been useful, but it's all good. And then I'm going to step back. I mean, I don't think I
When did you
can
fall
change it off.
unconscious?
So,
Oh, wait a second. I don't know why, but my character sheet's not updating.
I don't think you're unconscious.
No, never mind.
Oh,
Just
that's
keep the
I don't
damage.
think you were either.
No, you shouldn't
Couldn't hit
be.
you.
You haven't been hit since you respawned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think when I reloaded my D&D Beyond, it just didn't. We can just keep going. What was the total damage?
So it was, I think, a total of. I don't know. Is the answer to that? There is a way to check previous rolls, isn't there? A roll log.
Yes.
So we have, an 8, a 6, and a 12. So the 8 was the first one, and then the 18 was the second one. But you saved the first one, I think?
Yeah.
Or the second one.
So 2. So 8 reduced to 4 reduced to 2, and then 18 reduced to 9, 11 total points of damage.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then we've already dealt with the Barbarian's Watching
Yes.
Ways. I'm going to do a step back, and that is my turn.
Thank you, Splody. After Splody, Mills.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to target our friend near our bugbear, and I'm going to have him.
At the start of your
roll.
turn, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
A 12.
That's a fail. So that is 27. I'm going to use my. Oh god, it's gone away. I'm going to use my feature from being a Radiant Soul and add an additional 4 to that, so that's 31 radiant damage.
Okay.
And 1 point of exhaustion. And also, you can't turn invisible.
All right. But it is your turn. Or make a. Yeah, it's your turn, Mills. Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a con save for me. 14 DC. I'm casting light on you.
Who, me?
On
Yeah.
Jeffy, right?
Yes.
That is a 16.
Okay. So you'll take half of 39.
So 20.
Half of 39, which is 20. 20 damage. Jeffy goes under. Sickening Radiance ends. And I'm out of the count.
You're still present there.
Oh, I'm still unconscious, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You don't respawn until forced or the start of your turn.
I got ahead of myself there, I apologize.
It is okay. All right.
Okay.
What else, Mills?
So if his radiance hits me, it doesn't count as an attack towards me, so I can't Hellish Rebuke, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. After Mills, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's gonna be like, I don't feel like getting hit by fire again. And so he starts walking a little bit over here on this side, still 15 feet away from
Jeffy.
Jiffy.
Yep.
Thank you. And I'm gonna do my attacks to try to take him out.
Before you do that, if you move away from him, it will not be a critical because you won't be within 5 feet of him. It won't be an automatic critical. So you want to attack him.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then move.
yeah. You're right.
There you
Okay.
go. All
In
right.
that case, I'll do that.
With advantage, make those attack rolls.
Yes, sir. 2.
24
First one
will
is-
hit.
No, the 24 will hit, yes.
And then do the damage as well, or just go on?
Keep going.
Right?
No,
Keep going.
next attack.
That's
And the
Alright.
24 will hit again. Both 24s will hit. That forces the respawn on Jeffrey.
Jeffy. Not Jeffrey.
Jeffy.
Jeffrey forces the Jeffrey. Jeffrey drops the Jeffy. It's a thing.
All right. Next time we're gonna trademark everybody's names so that you can't repeat on me. Okay. Anything else? Reed.
Yeah. I'm
Reed.
gonna go ahead and do the whole, no more fire,
Okay.
and then actually go over here, walk over here,
Okay.
and go like, it's time to hit you for the bonus action.
All right. Bonus action attack. Go for it. Modified 20.
20.
For,
13. Or
Eight.
is that?
it's a D4.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
you're
thought.
using-
That's what I did automatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's a D4 plus 7. So it'll hit. So, but roll a D4 for me.
A 7.
1.
Oh wow. Yeah, 1. All right.
Yeah, 3 for strength, 2 for rage, 2 for magic weapon. So
Incredible.
plus 7, so 8. 8 points of damage to you, Spendy.
Thank you.
Okay. After post, you spawn.
Alrighty. Let's try to get Splody a turn. I'm gonna walk up to Mills. As I walk up to him, I'm gonna look at Spanny and say, I was gonna say knife to meet you, but it's just nice to meet you this time. And I'm going to cure wounds on Mills.
Cure wounds on Mills. Okay. 14 points of healing.
Love that.
Blimey,
Since-
incredible. You love to see it.
You love to see it. And since that was a action and not a bonus action ability, I cannot whip my friend here.
Okay. So that is...
Oh, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to hide in this cubby, if that's okay.
Sure, absolutely. As I update the scores, it is... we're going to take a knee for time purposes. Serial Killers 45, Wicked Slice 52. Spandy, no way for you to lose the match for your team, so no point in running up the score there. A very close, very tight game. Guys, would you like to reveal to your opponents who was your VIP against whom all damage was scored twice, not dealt twice, and against whom all healing was scored twice? Let's start with the Serial Killers. Who was your VIP?
I don't think this wasn't that not obvious, but it was me. It was Post.
Yeah, there it was. And across the way, who was it for the Wicked Slice?
He's maybe I'm the point big. It's okay.
There you go.
It's the one they're hiding.
It was the Splody. Nicely done, guys. I will say Post picked up a ton of points healing himself. Those were some real big.
Myself.
Yeah.
Oops. We missed a trick there, lads. Anyway.
Yeah. You can heal yourself. You get points for healing yourself. You get points for healing members of your team. So yeah, picked up a ton of points doing that, but I will say being able to target Post was what made the difference, and only a difference of 7 points. So nicely done, everybody. It is 9:25. We're gonna be back in about 15 minutes. Our next match should be starting around 9:40. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for playing with us. We will see you in just a few, but until then, stay tuned.